pick me up, don't let me down. Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it...
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let me just go ahead and just reintroduce myself. Hi, my name is Diana. Welcome for in today's video. So today we're gonna be doing a hair installation today, and I know I have not been on here for a little while, but now your girl is back like right now. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. Period. Let's get today's video started, shall we? Period. Yeah. So this here unit which I have with me right here, so this one is 13 by 4 and it's actually a light green hair and it's 26 inches and it actually comes pre-plucked. So I'm gonna be showing you guys what the hair looks like on the screen, like right here. So this is what the hair looks like, and also too I'm gonna be putting the link for this hair down below in the description box below in case if you guys are interested. And the hair is also from Shein. So let me just go ahead and show you guys what the hair looks like. I'll be right back. So this is what the hair looks like. This is what the hair we're gonna be working with today. So if you guys are interested into purchasing this hair unit, the link is gonna be in my description box below, and the hair also is from Shein. And you guys can also click on my link tree, which is on my Instagram and on my For You page, which is on TikTok and those stuff, for this here link also too. But I'm gonna be putting it in the description box below in case if you guys are interested. So at least I'm putting you guys onto this one because this one is bomb as hell, and it's actually my first time wearing this here color because I do really like it. It's really nice and it's very like bouncy. So this is what we're gonna be working with today. So let me get straight now into the installing. So before I do like any install like whatsoever, the first thing first I always use is a ball cap. I got this hair cap from any local beauty store, and you can use like any cap, whether it's HD, whether it's brown, but you mostly have to use HD, but I'm just working with this for now. So this is a question that I always get like every single time: how do you manage to have dreads and do your install? So this is what I do. So first thing first, I flip my hair over, then I take this ball cap and I take my time and I just put it over my head like this. So when you reach to the back of here, I take this one here and I just take it and I just tucked everything in. And this is what I always do whenever I do my install. I always tuck the back of my hair so that when I put the hair unit on, it's like extremely flat. So that's what I will always do. So I want to make sure that the hair has been fit underneath, so I take my time and do everything. So I'm holding it down like this. The next I would take these scissors just to make the ball cap method, where I cut between my ears. So I would cut it right from here. And I take one of my ear out, and then I do the same thing over to this side as well too. Just to open it up. The next, after when I don't do this part, so I'm gonna be using the Wonder Lace Bond adhesive spray. It's actually a holding spray. This is what I do whenever I'm gonna be doing the ball cap method. So I take this spray and I spray it on top of here, and then I work my way down to here. I want to make sure that has been sealed. And the same thing over here as well, making sure that's like sealed. I'm gonna be taking this blow dryer, I'm gonna put it on warm so that this can stay into place. So I turn it on, and when I'm finished with that, now I would just take back the scissors and I would take it and cut it here. I want to cut all of these excess part. So for those of you guys who don't know how to do a ball cap method, watch and learn. So I'm taking my scissors, taking my little time here, and I'm gonna cut like here. So you have to be careful whenever you're gonna be doing it. And do that. Sometimes I would like to cut off this piece right here, or sometimes I would just leave it and I would just tie the whole thing to the back. So it's the same thing. So if you see like any issue when it comes onto this side, just pull the cap down and press it to your forehead. So I'm gonna be doing the next side. Normally I would start off by doing this section where I'm taking back the scissors and cutting it over here, and I'm just working my way up right here. And you want to take your time because you want to make sure that the ball cap, it goes with your hairline area, so that when you put on the hair on, it doesn't look weird. So I'm taking my time cutting it, and then that's it, it's done. So this access piece right here, I'm gonna be cutting it off because I don't need that part. And also this part reach my ears, I'm gonna cut off the one that's underneath my ears. I'm gonna just take my little time and cut it just like that. And the same thing over here too as well. I'm gonna just like cut it because you have to be careful, don't cut your ears. So when I do this one, if I see anyone, I just do a little zap. And then, so if you want to go back in, because sometimes I like to go back in, where I take this one, if you see like anything that's like lumpy here, what I would do, I would just take back this and spray it here. If you see like any lumpiness, I would take back my blow dryer, put it back and warm, not cold, warm, because you want to make sure it's like extremely dry. Now, so this is the glue that I normally would use like every single time just to glue down everything. So this is the hair glue. I'm using the bowl hole glue, and this one is absolutely amazing. I think I always saw this like on my For You page, so I decided to get it, and it's really freaking amazing. So I'm gonna be using it, and I'm gonna be taking, sometimes I like to add a lot, or most of the times I like to put like a little that butter just decided just to poof off a while ago. I'm gonna be taking this thing that I use to press down my glue every single time. It's like a glue thing you used to do. I don't remember what it's called, but I got it from Shein. I'm gonna be taking it and dip it inside of here, and just to get that glue in, because that butter choose just to be a bitch. So sometimes with me, I like to take the glue and press it down here where you see my cap is, just to push it down, because I like to add like different layers. Sometimes I would add like one layer of glue, or sometimes I would like to add like 2 layers of glue, but for me, I always like to add 1 layer of glue. That's just me. Like every single time when I do like my installs, I always like to add 1 layer of glue. So I'm gonna be taking my time and put it like onto my hair. You have to be very careful with this one. If you want to pull it, you can also just pull it down. That's what I'm doing. You take the glue, you put it over it just to kind of seal it down, or you can just leave it just the way it is what it is. That's what I would always do, either two. And then I like to put more glue over to these areas too, and take my time and work with it. And the same thing for over to my ear. I think this glue has been run out. I need to get some new ones, so I'm just taking my time, put some in the bottle, and you can get the stuff. Sometimes I like to take some more and just put it there, and over here as well. Sometimes I like to add a lot of glue, which I get that question all the time, but it is what it is. I don't really give a shit. When you're done this part, the glue is gonna be cleared on my head, because you want to make sure that the glue is clear before you install the hair on. So that's the most important part. You want to make sure that the glue is absolutely clear before you put that hair on, because if you don't let it sit and clear, it's gonna keep lifting too much. That's the reason why. You know, sometimes I'm a little bit extra. I just like to put like some more. It depends on how I feel. But you have to hurry up though, because this glue tends to kind of like, it melts really fast. That's one thing I do like about this one. It melts so fast, because the other ones I used to have before, that one, as soon as I put it on, I have to use my blow dryer to kind of help it to stay down. But I'm gonna add more just in case if I want this here to stay on. So I'm just doing that. I'm using this to spread the glue about. So if you guys want to know where I do get this thing from, I got it from Shein, and it's gonna be in the description box below. Everything description box below. So I'm gonna put you guys onto it. So now this part has been finished. Let's put on the hair now. Time to put her on right now. So I'm taking my time and put her on. I want to make sure that she stays, and then I'm gonna be taking my comb and just press that hair in. I want to make sure that she stays, and I'm gonna do to the same thing over to here too. So this is what I normally would always do. Sometimes you want to make sure that the hair matches to your hairline so that it can stays on. So I'm just taking it and just pull the hair down so that it comes over to my hairline, so that it gives that realistic scalp look. So I'm taking the lace and press it down. Normally what I would do, like every single time, I would just go in and take any type of comb, or sometimes I like to use like tail comb too. So you want to take your time and press the hair to the back so that the hair can stay in. And this is what I do like every single time. Like whenever I'm doing my installs, I like to take a piece of comb or a tail comb and press that hair back in, so that the hair can stays. And sometimes if you feel like it's kind of bit like sticky, what I would do, I will use the back of the comb and press it down like this. This is what I do. Maybe it's not for everybody, but it works for me when I do my install. And the same thing I'm gonna do over to this ear, but you have to be very careful. You don't want to over pull too much. And I'm just taking my time pressing it down. Go back in with the comb and just take my time and comb the rest of the ear up. Comb it all the way up so that the hair would like press in, so that the glue can able to stay onto the hair. So I would take my time. You want to make sure you do it gently. You don't want to comb too hard, or else the ear is going to rip out and you're going to see your lace lifting. So I would just like to take my time and do it gently and press that hair all the way back. And the same thing I'm doing over to this side as well, because you want to make sure that the hair has been stayed on. And you take your time, you press it down. If you see like any mistake like right here, what I would normally do if I see like any of those kind of mistake, so I would go back in where I take back the glue. I know it's empty, I need to get some glue. And what I would do, I would take some of the glue and put it under here where the hair is, and take my time. So I have to make sure that glue has been cleared. Once it has been cleared, sometimes I will leave it on for a little while and just fan it. That's what I will do. And then now once that has been dried, I take back the same hair, press it down. I'm gonna go back in with my comb. I'm gonna be taking it and press it like, you want to make sure you take your time and you do it very gently. Now that this part has been finished, if you see like the hair is like lifting, just take it and put it down like this and hold it down. What I will do next now, I will just take my blow dryer, but I'm not gonna put it on warm this time. So never you ever, whenever you're gonna be gluing the hair down, don't put your blow dryer on warm. Always put it on cold, because that's where you're gonna see the hair gonna stain. Because if you put it on warm, the glue for the lace is gonna be melting and you're gonna see your lace just ripped off, and it's gonna be embarrassing. So turn on the blow dryer. So once you're finished now, you're gonna be taking your melting band. So I'm gonna be using my melting band and just use it so it can help to like push the hair down to let that lace melt in your hair. So I'm gonna be putting my hair back like this, or sometimes I would just like to use like any rubber band. I'm gonna be using this one for now, and put the hair up in a ponytail. That's what I will do to make sure that when I put the melting band on, it doesn't get caught up in the hair. So I will just put it in a bun like this, and then I take my melting band and I press it down. You want to make sure it comes all the way to the scalp so that lace can stay on like glue. So you want to put it on like this, and you take your time. You want to make sure it's like extremely tight, but not too tight, just to suffocate it. So don't go too crazy. So I'm just gonna do that. Leave it there. Sometimes you can normally would leave your band for like an hour, but for me, just because for me I like to do things as quick and fast, I would normally leave it for like 5 minutes or like 10 minutes. It depends on how I feel. So after that, once the band has been settled on, you're gonna let it stay for a little while so that it can hold everything in. But you have to be very careful though. Don't do it so that you don't suffocate your brain. So I'm gonna be leaving for a little while, and then after that I'm gonna come back and do the styling. So see you guys in 5 minutes time. 5 minutes has passed like already. Before I take this melting band on, you see the hair that's in my back like right here, I'm gonna be taking it and pull it all the way down so that it stays. But you have to be very careful. Don't try to pull it down too much, because you're gonna see your laser and comes off. So I'm taking my time pulling it down like this. Once it's like down, if you see like the back is like this, you want to just take it and like fix it properly. You know, sometimes what I would normally do, I know this sounds crazy, what I would do just to get my hair fit, I would just take my hands and do like this to the hair and like press it down. I'm not hitting my head because I want the hair to press it, so I'm like just like squeezing it down, just to get it down like this, and just like take my time to just do like everything. So yeah, so once that done, now I'm gonna be taking off the melted band. Take my time. So you guys see that? Let me show you guys. So the melting band has been taken off. So you see where it still has the lace on. So next now, I'm gonna be taking my melting. This is the melting spray I always use like every single time, and I got this one from Shein. So if you see like your hair is lifting again, I would take this melting spray and I would just take it and spray it like where the hair is, just to like, you want to be careful that it doesn't get caught up in your eyes. So I would just do like this. And the reason why I use this melting spray, so that the lace can be seamless, so you don't have to see the lace, so it gives that realistic scalp look. So I'm holding it down and I'm gonna be taking it and let it stay on the hair. So I'm gonna be pushing up some of these hair back. let it stay, spray it, and do that. I'm gonna be taking back my blow dryer, put it back on cold, not warm. Hold this down and like squeeze it in. Now that part has been finished, I'm gonna do the same thing over this section too. So I'm gonna be taking a little bit of it and just gently just put it on my hair like this. Sometimes I would just take my hand, spread it, and put it on the hair, on the lace, my bad. So sometimes I like to spray it on it, but be careful, don't let it run to your eyes because it's gonna hurt your eyes. The same thing here too as well. You put it, sometimes I like to add a lot because I want to make sure that it goes on the lace, and just put it there. So once it's like on there, because I want to make sure it's like really seamless, so I'm taking my time so that it doesn't go in my eyes. I'm just wiping off this excess one because sometimes it's very sticky. So I want to take my time. My blow dryer again, open it. Now where you guys can see, you guys are not seeing the lace. That's what we want. We want to give it that scalp realistic look. So next, now I'm gonna be taking back my melting band again, and before I do that, now I'm gonna go back in where I'm gonna be taking the hair and put it up in a high ponytail, because I want to make sure when I'm gonna be doing it, it doesn't get caught up in the band. So I'm taking my time putting this hair back and fix whatever I have to fix before I did that. Now hold up this hair up. I'm gonna take this hair pin and pin this hair up, and then now I'm gonna be taking my melting band again and just take it and press it down so that it can stay. Hold it like this, take your time, put it over. You want to let it stay, and then after I let it stay for a couple minutes again, that's where I can go ahead and just do like anything. I always do this like every single time because I get a lot of these questions every single time. How do you do this? What melting spray do you use? What lace glue do you use? So all of these glue that I use, everything will be down in the description box below. Even the website where I get it from, even the link for this here, everything would be in the description box, so you guys can go check it out. So I'm gonna leave this band on for a little while. I think it's like actually melted now. Okay, let me just go ahead and take it out because I can't wait too longer. Take my time and boom, look, where's the lace? There is no freaking lace, no lace like this. So next we are going to be using my foundation now. So this is when I can use it just to match the shade so that the lace can hide, because sometimes even when you put the stuff, you can still see like everything. So I'm gonna go in where I'm gonna be taking my foundation. I'm gonna be using the Rimmel London foundation in the shade 600 Warm Coconut. So this is my own shade. So yeah, so I'm gonna be taking one drop on my finger like this, and then I'm gonna be taking this old concealer brush just like this and take it and put it into here so that it can help with the hair. And you don't want to put too much, you want to just take your time and spread it down just like that. And I'm gonna do the same thing to each and every one of them. I always do this like every single time whenever I'm doing my installs, just to make sure that it gives that realistic look. But it's not every hair I did it for. Sometimes I did it for some type of hair, because some type of hair the scalp is already being melted, so you have to be careful. You don't want to put too much. I'm just taking my time and put a little bit like here and over here as well, and then the same thing I'm gonna do to over here too, taking my time and do everything So next, now I'm gonna be taking this brush and take my time. This is where I'm gonna blend everything in, and then I'm gonna be taking it, take my time, blend it in, just to give it that blended look. And do that, blend it, blend. So I like to go even more deeper, blend, take my time, blend. You do that, blend. Yeah. Take your time, you go in, blend. You know, you wanna take your time and just blend. Sometimes I like to go crazy, where I like to make sure that everything has been blended. So you wanna like blend. Take your time, blend. Alright, blend. So it should look like this whenever you're done. Where is the lace? And it's actually fully blended, so you can't really see the lace. Don't worry about these spots on my face, because I'm gonna clean up that on later on in this video, so don't worry. But I do love how the hair is giving it. Let me just put it down and show you guys how it looks. Let me take my time. Okay, let me show you. Ooh, take a look at that. See? Where is the lace? It's giving no lace. So okay, now that this here has been done, so now let's move on to styling. That's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be starting off right now by doing my edges, because you know one thing about me, I love to do my edges. Your girl knows to do her edges, so let me get started like right now. So normally when I do my edges, I just take out like a portion of the hair like this. I don't really go into it like too much, just a little bit portion of the hair, and I'm gonna just like take my time. Sometimes I would just like to go crazy on my edges, because sometimes I like that big dramatic edges, but you guys get what I'm saying. So let me just take my time and pull some of these hair back, leave it there, and then that's it. And then I'm gonna be taking my scissors, and you see these flyaway here, I'm gonna cut them. I just cut it, and then I'm gonna do to the same thing over to right here of my head, because sometimes when you're doing edges, you want to make sure it's like you getting it with your hair. So I think this part is kind of too much. So if you see it's kind of like too much, you want to take back some of the hair, take some of the hair, and you want to leave it like this. And you take your time, you like take out some of the hair back, take it out. You want to make sure that the hair is like in line and even. So you do that, you brush it out. And then the same thing for here too. You take out some portion of here. You don't want to take out too much. Take it out. Wait. Let me take some more out again. Just like this. You want to make sure you push these back. Any of these flyaway hairs, you want to get rid of them. I'm gonna take some more hair out from here, because it's kind of too much. So this is what you need to do. Take your time, you pull it down, and you do that. Okay. And then afterward, no. So this is the next thing that I do like every single time. So this time I'm gonna do some hair plucking to the hair because this one is very important. So whenever you're gonna be starting off by doing your edges, you want to make sure you always pluck the hair before you even start to do your edges, just to give it that realistic type of look. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be using my tweezer here, and I'm gonna be taking my time and do it like up like this, plucking the hair, because you want to make sure you pluck it and go up. So you're going up, and you want to take back the tweezer, you go down. So you pluck it down, go all the way down. So you make sure you take your time and you pluck it down. Sometimes I like to pluck up off the hair because I want to make sure that this part has been given, so I just pluck it a little bit more. And you want to make sure you don't want to over pluck the hair too much, because it's going to leave a bald scalp in your hair, and you don't want that stuff that happens to you. Because trust me, when you walk out and your hair has a bald scalp, that's going to be so embarrassing. You don't want people to troll you and do stuff. So just take my advice. So you want to make sure you just like take it like this, and you pluck it down. Then after when you're done that, now you take your tail comb, whatever hair, you take it and you brush it out, you comb it out. You're gonna see some hair coming out. The same thing down here too. You wanna like pluck it like down like this. So you pluck it down, make sure you go down, pluck it down. And you also want to make sure you pluck up too as well. So you go upwards and downwards. So you go up with the plucking. You want to make sure that hair is like plucked, and you take your time and do the plucking. And you want to make sure you pluck down. So you go up and down, up for here and down to here. Then after that, now I'm gonna be taking my tail comb and just like comb all of that hair I don't want, and I don't really necessarily needed that one. So I'm gonna be cutting this now. Don't cut it like to here, you cut it over to your eyebrows. You cut like a little bit, like snip. And for here, you don't really don't really care about here. You just cut here. Like you cut it downwards. It's like you're making a shape. You're like toot, toot. You're good to go. So that's what you normally would do. For me now, so next now, I'm gonna be taking my edge control, this one. So I got this one from Shein, and I'm gonna be taking my edge brush. But first thing first, I'm gonna be using this Cantu mousse, and then I'm gonna be taking it now, and I'm gonna be putting it on the edges just like this, because I like to do this first, like every single time, to like make sure that they're actually like softer. So you want to do that first. I know that some people, they curl it down and they curl it up, but I just don't really do that. I just going it with my mousse, and that's it. That's how I did it. So next now, I'm gonna be taking my edge control. This is what I use. I'm gonna be taking a portion of it, put it on my hand just like this. And then now I'm gonna be using my edge brush now. Just take a little bit of it. Sometimes I like to use a lot. It depends on the type of hair I'm using. So I'm gonna be taking it down like this. Put it down. Sometimes you wanna add a little bit more. So you take it down, and you take your time and you form your edges. So this is how the way, if you see like any flyaway here, you just wanna take that out. Sometimes it's annoying with the flyaway here, because I always get that every single time when I'm doing my install. These flyaway here, they're so annoying. So I'm gonna be taking that now. Oh my god, why won't you go? Okay, so taking that now, and you take it and you form your edges. So you want to do that little swoop. That little swoop. You take your time, form it, and do that little swoop. take your time. Go in with the swoop. Wanna go up, upwards. We swoop it. Next, I will just normally use the back of my brush and take my time, work it down, and continue with the same process so that edges can stay on. So you want to do that as well. And then I'm gonna repeat the same process to this ear also too. Even these flyaway here, they're so damn annoying. Like, oh my god, freaking go. So yeah, so I'm gonna be taking my can tool back, put it here, and just like put it down like this. And then I'm gonna be taking the edge control and put it onto here where my edge is. Take back the same edge brush. So you want to make sure you be very careful. You comb these out, comb them out. And that's what I would do. I always comb them out because you know I love to make my edges. So you comb it out, you pull these to the back of your ear like this. Then you take your time. It's so annoying. Okay, so you take your time. You take your edge brush, you brush it all the way back in. It's like you're doing a swoop. You swoop it back, and you take your time and you form them. Then you're gonna be doing the same thing that I did to here. You're gonna be taking back your edge brush. You form these babies, making sure that they stayed in. You take your time and you form them. And that's how your edges will look. It depends on everybody because everybody do their edges different. This is how I do my edges. So if I see this one, I just take this one and pull it back in. I will just take back a gel, the edge controller, take it and squeeze all of that here back in, and I take my time. And then yeah, your edges has been formed. So if you see like anything, you go back in and you let it stay. Once that part has been finished, you're gonna be doing to the same part, but this side is always the hardest to do. So I'm gonna be taking back my hair, flip it back here. So I'm gonna be taking back the tail comb again now, and just like go just like this, just to take out. You don't want to make sure, you don't want to go too close to your hairline. You want to make sure you go like a little bit further away from it, just like here, just to give your edges that form. So I'm gonna take back my edges just like this. Just leave it down. Take it out. And take it extremely out. Comb it down. And pull this hair back up. You want to make sure you do that. Leave that here. You're gonna repeat the same process like how I did the same thing over here too, but this one is kind of a bit different. So you want to take down some here because you're forming your edges. You take it down, you take your time. See like this access here, you just, it's annoying. So you just do that and you do it. Put this here up, push this here back. You take your time, you take these out again. And pull the hair back to your ear. You take it down. Want to make sure that they are extremely even. If you see that, like whatever, You can take some hair out and you pull it back. You comb it out. Make sure you comb it out and you leave it like that. And then next, now we're gonna be doing to the same process with the plucking, because we're gonna pluck this side now. So you want to take back your tweezer. You want to make sure you pluck up, like go all the way up. But as I said, don't over pluck too low, because you're gonna leave a bald scalp like right here. So you want to make sure you take your time and you pluck up. You go up, so you give it that realistic look. And you want to pluck down also too. So you're plucking down and you take your time and you pluck the hair all the way down. And then now you take back your tail comb and you press it down just like this to ensure all of that excess here has been gone. So that's what I will do every single time whenever I'm doing my edges. I will just do that and leave it just like that. And then the next one, I'm gonna be doing to the same thing like over here also too. So I'm gonna be taking this, pluck it all the way, go up, pluck it up, go up, and then I'm gonna pluck it down, all the way down. And then now I'm gonna be taking it and just like you do that. If you want to take some more here, because sometimes I like to take a little bit more, but you don't want to take too much here though, because I think I've taken too much. So I'm gonna take some more here out. Alright, and then I'm gonna go back in with my tweezer now, and you wanna pluck down. Make sure you pluck down, and you wanna pluck up also too. So you wanna pluck up and down. So you repeat the same process up and down. So you just take it, take that comb it down. You're gonna see it just like that. So all of that excess here you don't really need as much. So I'm gonna be taking back my scissors now and just cut it away from your eyebrows. Snip, snip. Put that stuff down. Pull it. If you see any annoying hair has been going back here, you put it back. The same thing here, you wanna make a shape here. Snip and snip. So you wanna put it down. So and then after that now, once I do that now, I'm gonna be taking back my mousse now and just put it here, just like this, and hold it down. Then I'm gonna be taking back my edge brush, use back the gel, add it here, taking my edge control, and just comb it down. See all of these flyaway hairs, you get them out. Use back the scissors, snip, snip, cut, cut, snip, snip. And you do that. Take that down, okay? Because you're getting there. Annoying. Come on. Hey. So you take that now. You do that. Take back some stuff. Don't want to put too much. You don't want to make it look cakey. It's gonna look cakey. So you do that. Oh my freaking god, can you stop? Sorry guys. So you want to take that now and you kind of like just put it back. You soup. Go a little soup. Scooby-doo, bada boom. So you want to take that little soup and you go up. Go extremely up. You take that, you soup, and you need soup. You take your time, and you soup. And you take back your edge brush, because I do normally rotate my comb, and I just take it and continue the same process. And take it and go soup. Soup. So you make it that scooby boom, bada boom. So yeah, so you just take it like that. Okay, perfect. So now you want to take back your mousse again, because I would normally rotate my mousse. You Same here too, as well. Take it down, do like this. You take your edge control. Take back your edge comb it down, comb. Get rid of this flyaway here. I don't know why they're so freaking annoying. Like, go. So yeah. So you take it down. And you take it. And you take your time. So if you see like you don't want too much here, you want to kind of like put it back. That's way too much. And then you take it. You do your snoop. Wait, I think this here is kind of too much also too. So let me just kind of like put this one back. Okay, because this one is too much. Wait, I think let me get some of this here back. I don't want to mess it up for you guys. Alright, so we're getting somewhere now. Just put that in. You take it. You soup it. So you go soup. You scoop that here around, scoop boom, bada boom. Then you take it and you take your time. Trust me, your edges doesn't have to be perfect, because when I do my edges, it doesn't have to be that perfect. You just want to make sure you do it and it looks really cute. So you take your time and you do your little soup. Edges, it takes a lot of practice, so you just need to practice when it comes on to your edges. You take back the same thing here. You take it here, you scoop. So you go like skudukum bada boom. So you go like that and you take your time. You do it. The melting band has been set on my hair because we're already complete doing our edges like already. So now let's move on to styling right now. So that's what I'm gonna be doing next. So I'm gonna put this on the time slap so you guys can enjoy the process.
Like a glance from the past, you can see the dark. In the frame, you're the poster on the wall. My dreams, you the prince and I'm like, oh, let me tell some that you still like, oh. You got me questioning what you've done to me. Used to be out of reach. Feel like you're testing me, you're the necessity. Full court press on me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. You know I wanna be around. You tugging more and more. I just can't get with these hearts. Crazy, I'm letting down my guard. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Cause if you ever wanna drown, I need to hear it from you. Love we know you can tell me. Don't fuck me up, don't let me down. Such a risk, but I'm willing to take a chance. What you think with my heart's in your hand? Gotta learn how to let someone hold. Take time, gotta trust who I let control her. Got me questioning what you've done to me. Used to be out of reach. Feel like let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now. Got me bummed out. You so baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mind, shit. I should've came from losing the best in me. I worry that I wasted the best in me. Oh, you baby, you don't care. I'm trying to be a nuisance, this is urgent. Trying to make some similar change to me, a war in my mind. Gotta let go away, he was holding me to the right, but it will break up in front of me. On the wall, I wave my arm, I feel it. Still wanna try, still believe it. Good days, always always inside. Good living in my mind, hold me on my feet.
Hair has been finished like right now, so I already went ahead and do the styling process. So next I'm gonna be taking my Gus to Be glue spray now, and then I'm gonna be placing it. So you want to make sure you use your Gus to Be glue spray. So you taking it and freezing the hair so that the style can set into place. And I always do this like every single time. Whenever I'm doing like the curling hair method, this is what I do all the time. Okay, so that has been said. You want to let it sit for like a little while. So okay, now so here is what I'm gonna do like right now. I'm gonna let these curls they sit for a while, and then after that now I'm gonna come back and show you guys the whole process. So sit back, relax, watch your girl transform and those stuff. So stay tuned. Ooh, baby. Oh my god, this hair is fire as hell. Like, look, I absolutely do love how the hair actually do come out to be. Honestly, I do love how the hair actually do turn out to be. I do like the curls though, by the way. The curls are absolutely cute. That half bun ponytail with those clips in and those contact lens and this face well beat. Yes, big to the god. Don't mess with this doll, period. She looks stunning. Eating these girls up? Yes, that's how we do it. Period. It's absolutely amazing. Like honestly, this year is fire as a like I do love how they actually turn out to be. I'm gonna be showing you guys the back of my hair. So this is also from the back of the hair, like come all the way to the back. So this is what the back looks like right now. Like everything. It has been very full of a fullness look. So this is what the back is actually giving. So that's the end of everything like right now, and this is how the hairstyle actually do turn out to be. And your girl absolutely love this. Don't mess with this girl. But yeah, it's actually nice. I do love how the edges come out. I do love how the style come out. It's actually cute, like period. Blank. And these contacts that I have in, it's from the brand Beau Eye Offical. So I'm gonna be putting the brand name down in the description box below too. And also too, so if you guys are interested into purchasing these eye contact lenses, all you guys need to do, you're gonna be using my last name. So it's gonna be like right here the code where you get like 10% off your purchase. So the link for this eye contact website will be down in the description box below. Don't say I don't put you guys onto these type of website yet. Oh my god, I do love how this hair actually looks, and it looks so fire. It looks so cute, and yeah, period. Okay, now guys, so that's it now for today's video, like right now. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you guys do, and also too, I want you guys to give this video a big thumbs up though, and also remember to subscribe to my channel and turn on post notification for each time when I upload a brand new video, and stay tuned for more of these videos to become. And I will see you guys next time in a brand new video. Bye everybody, bye people, bye. Your girl is out like right now, period. Well slayed. Bye.